Good morning and welcome to this week's episode of Bruin TV. I'm Alex White.
And I'm Maitland Waller.
And this is Bruin TV. The new creamery by The Rock has brought exports to Bartlesville. This program has helped kids stay out of trouble, build friendship, and more. Josh has insight on that.
A lot of us know about sports, but do you know about esports? Like sports, there's coaches and players, but what exactly is esports? Here's Coach Max on what it is.
Esports is like electronic sports, you know? You got football, basketball, baseball, golf, anything like that, that's considered a sport. Well, esports is like the gaming side of sports, so anything from battle royales, shooters, RPGs, MMOs, even sports games like golf, football, basketball, games like that. I think esports is more evolving into how big those sports are. Why do I like esports? I think my favorite thing about esports is the connections you make and the different kind of people you meet from different backgrounds. You can meet people from all over the world. I got a friend that I used to play Xbox with. He lived in Australia, and I wouldn't have met that kid any other way than playing video games online. And so basically just the social networking aspect of those. Why do I like coaching esports? It's many different reasons. It's pretty similar to why a coach likes to coach football, basketball, or whatever. It's really to impact the kids' lives and do what you love to do, and that's talk about the game, play the game, and show other people who are just starting out the game how to play the game at a high level.
Esports sounds fun and interesting. Here's Coach Cardinal. What is esports?
Esports is competitive video games, so pretty much any games like Call of Duty, Overwatch, Apex, like competitive esports, mostly are shooters for the most part. You have Rocket League, which is like a sports game with rocket-powered cars, which is really fun. But it's just like, I think it allows a lot of things for them to achieve. They can get college scholarships. They get to grow as a team. They get to make friends in esports as well. A lot of these kids don't play other sports or have ever competed in like a sport before. So for them to get to experience that, it's been really fun to watch.
Last but not least, here's Coach John.
Esports is competitive gaming, so it's player versus player. It's a bunch of students coming together, finding community, and being able to compete against one another to improve their skills and work as a team. I think the experience of being a part of it and running the esports program here has been really rewarding. Just seeing kids that don't normally have community being able to come together and find themselves in a team environment where they can work together, they can have coaching to not just improve as players but also as individuals. It's been really rewarding, and the hundreds of hours that I've put in behind the scenes have really it's been cool to see the fruit that's come from it. There's over 200 varsity collegiate esports programs across the country that are offering tens of thousands, if not full rides, and scholarship for students to be able to go to college, help pay for their education. And so this is really an awesome way for kids to be able to find a pathway to success forward that really wasn't present in past generations. Back in 2016, there was 7 varsity programs, and now here we are in 2023 with over 200. So it's a great way for kids to be able to take what they're passionate about and channel it together to be able to have a pathway forward for success.
For Bruin TV, I'm Joshua Hafler.
In this past week, one of our fellow Bruins has lost a piece of jewelry. It is a locket containing her father's ashes. Here's an image of it. If you have seen it, please contact the office. Now into our Bruin Sports Source crew with our upcoming sports.
I'm Veronica from your Bruin Sports Source. Here's what's happening in sports this week. We will open the week with volleyball senior night on Monday. The freshmen, junior varsity, and varsity will all play, with seniors being highlighted before the varsity game. On Tuesday night, all 3 teams will play again, this time against Booker T in the Fieldhouse. Now on to Emmett with cross country.
Hi, I'm Emmett, and this week our varsity cross-country teams will host the famous Bruin Mile for our elementary runners. This will take place Thursday afternoon at Madison. Now on to Lucas with softball.
Hi, I'm Lucas, and softball only has 1 game this week, as the varsity will be heading back to Sperry on Monday evening. Now back to Veronica with football.
Football has 2 games this week. The freshmen will play on Tuesday night at home against Apulpa, and then Friday night our Bruin varsity team will host Putnam City West for homecoming. I'm Veronica, reporting from your Bruin Sports Source. Back to you on the studio.
Next up we have Keely, who was given an opportunity to sit down with our Special Olympics athlete to discuss the inclusion and additional support.
Last week, I had the opportunity to speak with a handful of Special Olympic athletes about inclusivity and their need for new Unity partners. So I'm Keely from Bruin TV, and I'm here with 4 students from the Special Olympics who are here to tell me about inclusion and what the Special Olympics is all about. First, next to me on my right, I have
Brenton.
Right, and then how long have you been in the Special Olympics?
Just now.
And then I have
Gabby.
Right, how long have you been in it?
A while.
A while. Has it been about 2 years?
Yes.
What's your favorite sport, Gabby?
I like running.
What's your name, hon?
Natalia.
All right, Natalia, how long have you been in here?
3 years.
Right. What's your favorite sport?
Softball. Because I did softball before, like when I was like little.
All right. And then lastly, what's your name?
Abigail.
All right, Abigail, how long have you been in the Special Olympics?
Just now.
Right. Do you have a favorite sport so far?
I like to bowl a lot, baseball, softball, and hopefully I might get to be into a cheerleading.
All right. So have any of you heard of the term inclusion before?
No.
Right. So think of it this way. Have you ever been in a classroom and you saw someone maybe sitting by themselves, not getting involved, and you thought, maybe I should go talk to them, ask them if they want to join me?
Yes.
That is inclusion. So inclusion is, by definition, is the practice of providing equal access and opportunity to other people. And sometimes inclusion can look a little different. And on October 21st, you guys have an event coming up called Unified Bowling. Can you tell me about that?
Oh, it is going to be at the Red Apple Bowling.
Are you going to be meeting new Unified partners there?
Yes.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a little nervous because there's like, I'm a little nervous because there's like other people that I don't know, and they're going to be coming to the bowling game with us, and that's why I'm nervous.
So are you nervous, excited, or nervous, scared?
I'm nervous, scared, but I'm excited that I get to play the games and beat Trenton.
I'm more likely going to beat you guys.
We'll see.
And the game. I am the best bowler.
Well, an awesome part about that is that you guys have a chance to include other people. You can include these new people that you don't know, and you can play with them.
Yeah.
Maybe compete against them.
I think that would be a great idea to like invite new people to come into the game and see if we can maybe, I don't know, beat one another or have a good time playing.
And that's what inclusion is all about, having a good time.
Yes.
All together.
Yeah. Everything in Special Olympics, you just gotta have fun.
Agreed. So I know that you guys may not know too much about the club Bruins Unite because of how advisory is currently set up, but I've heard that Bruins Unite is a club that gives Special Olympic athletes and Unified partners the opportunity to meet and develop skills while at school with guidance from a Special Olympics coach and mentor. I'd like to thank you all for your time and for coming here and talking with me. I look forward to seeing you guys at your next event, which is October 21st, correct?
Yes.
Right, and I hope that anybody willing to become a Unified partner reaches out to Miss Avery and fills out a form. Like I said, if you're interested in becoming a Unity partner or would like to join Bruins Unite, please contact Miss Avery for more information. And to close us out this week, we have our That's Not Right segment on vaping.
What are y'all doing in here? The teacher's looking for you. Bro, if they're gonna do that, at least hide it better. Yo, I mean, you want some? You wanna hit this?
That is not what right looks like.
Hey, yo, I'm not gonna do that. Well, we got Baja Blast and Cherry Limeade. No, that's like really, really bad for me.
That's what right looks like.
That's all for this week. I'm Alex White.
And I'm Maitland Waller. Tune in for next week for our Bruin TV.